Hello, everyone. If you're one of the subscribers here on YouTube that follow the Uncensored Pilgrims podcast, I'd like to address this short message to you to explain why our last upload, our last episode, mysteriously disappeared off of YouTube shortly after being uploaded. And the answer is it comes from a quote which is relatively famous. You may have heard this quote before. If you want to know who's truly in power, then find out who it is that you are not allowed to criticize. And it seems that Marty and I successfully found out at least one such individual in our last upload. An individual I will refer to by the initials of MA. And I would encourage you, if you're interested to find out more on this completely censored topic that we're not allowed to discuss at all on YouTube, I will direct you in the description below to the audio podcast where that episode remains alive. So again, we've always been aware from the beginning that there are going to be instances of censorship here on YouTube. It's unavoidable these days. YouTube is not a free platform. It is a controlled platform, and when you strike a nerve or when you say something that is forbidden, you will get censored. And that is what occurred this past week for Marty and me. We received a community guidelines strike for alleged harassment and cyberbullying, of all things. And if criticizing a public figure is harassment and cyberbullying, then I think it's time to admit that the concept of free speech and the concept of a free press is entirely dead. And on the internet, in most places, it is dead because large, heavily invested, biased, and entrenched corporate entities have overtaken the platforms of public dialogue and have made it impossible to spread certain information. And even what you are allowed to spread, I believe, is being down throttled, so to speak, in the algorithm if they don't like it, but they're not willing to outright censor it. But obviously, I would say that what occurred to our last video, if anything, lends credence to many of the things that Marty and I said in that podcast episode about the people in power. So hopefully you'll check it out. I encourage you to do so. Thanks and God bless.